Man.
Thank
that was
you.
a nice little piece there. We got a few more things we're going to
I want to say one quick thing about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I don't know if I mentioned it in the segment or not.
Yeah.
But the bearing that we pressed, the new bearing that was pressed on the shaft of the motor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do not go and buy this thing at Harley Davidson. It's going to cost you $10, $12 if you do that.
Yeah.
Go to your local bearing supply, industrial supply house.
Okay.
Place that has that sort of stuff. Pick one up. Cost you $2.
That's so often the case. You want the bolts that hold on like a distributor or something like that. They turn out just to be normal bolts. You can buy them in a bag from Harley Davidson for $40, or you can go down to the hardware store and buy two of them for $8.
Or go to Frontier Nut and Bolt and get a box of 150 for $4.
Exactly.
Okay.
Great stuff.
So anyway, thanks. I appreciate that.
It's been a great show so far, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap things up here. Couple things that are coming down the pike, so you can be ready and have your liver quivering for next
absolutely
next week. I just wanted to tell you we will be showing in detail. We'll be showing Grumpy's 1973 FLH next week. A beautiful bike.
Yes.
73 shovelhead. That is just an incredible piece of work. Grumpy, thanks for bringing it to my attention. We'll be showing some shots from that. If you want to put any more up, Grump, over the next week, you got a week to put those up. I get a lot of stuff in the mail, ladies and gentlemen, all kinds of stuff. One of the things I get is the NCOM Biker News Bites, and this is stuff that goes all over the web. It's put together by the AIM NCOM Motorcycle e-News Service. It's brought to you by the Aid to Injured Motorcyclists and the National Coalition of Motorcyclists, and sponsored by the law offices of Richard M. Lester. This is basically a newsletter that goes around that tells you how your rights are being taken away and how they're being trampled every week. Yeah. So one of the things that I got to read to you here, and this is particularly scary stuff. Australian government bans bikie gangs. Two of Australia's biggest motorcycle gangs could soon be banned, and their members arrested for associating with one another under a new anti-bikie law. They call them bikies down in Australia.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know why. Anti-bikie law passed in response to escalating violence between rival clubs. The New South Wales government has drawn up emergency legislation that it claims will dismantle the biker gangs and bring violence to an end. Under the proposals, the police would be able to apply to the courts to have a motorcycle group declared a criminal organization and outlawed on the basis of intelligence about its alleged activities. The new legislation was about to be declared in a particular The new legislation was about declaring a particular organization a criminal group. And I would say that this is a path we will now be able to go down. NSW Assistant Police Commissioner Catherine Byrne told reporters. Mm-hmm. The Rebels and the Comanchero clubs were involved in a widely reported fatal brawl at Sydney Airport, are likely to be the first gangs so prosecuted. Police could then arrest any member wearing gang colors or associating with other known gang members. In the meantime, gang legislation enacted in South Australia last June to dismantle the clubs has had the reverse effect, serving to unite rival clubs. Gypsy Jokers, Hells Angels, Rebels, Finks, and Descendants Bike Club have, for the first time, joined together in protest against the Serious and Organized Crime Control Act, described by the government as being the toughest anti-gang law of its kind in the world. So there you have it. The alliance, known as the Free Australia Party, is only a few application process steps away from forming a legitimate political party. The party's leader, Paul Kuhn, a committee member of the Motorcycle Riders Association of SA and Justice of the Peace, said the group was formed because the deep concern anyone associated with a member of a club would now be found guilty under the law. The government is now controlling and dictating relationships, he said.
Isn't that something?
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of thing we'll be looking forward in the United States if you don't, keep on with what's going on with your rights.
Let me add a small piece here.
Hit me.
A little bit of knowledge along these lines. There is a motorcycle club that came out of Southern California a number of years ago called the Mongols. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have heard of them. Of course, the History Channel has done a piece on them and told everybody what a bunch of assholes they are, along with everybody else. And
the History Channel says
the History Channel. Yeah, the History Channel knows a lot. The History Channel puts a lot of faith in people like J. Bird Dobbins and Billy Queen. Anyway, punks of the first order as far as I'm concerned. At any rate, I want to say that I believe it's the California State Legislature. I'm not altogether sure of this. It might be a county or a district
Okay.
or something. They have outlawed the wearing of the Mongol patch.
I thought this was a country where we could wear anything we
Well,
wanted.
apparently not. They're trying to hit the Mongols with RICO statute crap. They're trying to do a whole lot of things of that nature, and these people are so vindictive and so hateful. And I'm talking about the federal spaghetti alphabet agencies, to wit, the federal judge in Colorado Springs termed the three most dangerous gangs in America are the ATF, the DEA, and the FBI.
There you go.
And there is some truth to it, because there is no limit that they will not go to try to nail your ass to the wall if you're a member of a 1% motorcycle club, or maybe not even that.
Right.
We could have the AMA or the CMA,
right,
or any of those people could fall victim. Now, I don't care what you think about the Mongols. It makes no difference to me. Okay? But what they're doing to them by outlawing their patch, they could do the same thing, turn around and do it to you if you ride for the American Legion, if you ride for the Christian motorcycles, if you do any of that, this whole thing could come down around our ears. And I love the fact that those people over there in Australia are uniting to fight back. And
Absolutely.
that is, let me tell you, brothers, let me tell you, that's what has to be done. We've got to quit killing each other, got to quit going after each other, and band together and turn around and face these bastards in this government that are trying to take away your right to live the life that you want, the life that you choose, and to choose the life that you live. That's really all I'm going to say about it at this point. Thank you for letting me talk.
Trash, thank you very much. Heartfelt stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and definitely stuff that concerns all of us as motorcycle riders. We have the right to wear what we want to wear in this country, to associate with whoever we want to associate with. This is America. We have rights, even if we're just bikers. And I think that's all we're going to do for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
That's Kickstart TV for this evening. We're ending
week.
on a little bit of a down note. Let me tell you, next time we're going to bring it right back up.
Hey,
Got
we're
some great
going to
lights.
make it into something positive.
You got it,
We're going
man.
to make it something
You got
positive
it.
in the end. It's going to be a good thing. Chat room, thanks to the crew out there. Let's get a shot of the
guys,
crew. Everybody
well,
give the crew a hand.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good
guys.
crew.
Without those boys, none of this happens.
It's
None of
really
this at all.
incredible.
So-
It's really incredible the work
so,
they put into this.
Thanks, folks, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week right here on Kickstart TV.
And don't forget, you can always write us at Warren at KickStartTV.com. You can write over to Trash at KickStartTV.com. Visit the website, www.KickStartTV.com. Join the garage. Have a great week, ladies.
Send in your entries to win a ride with Trash.
Oh, yeah, win a ride with Trash. How can I forget the last girl had 8 nipples?
Right here.
All
You heard it
right.
here.
There you
First
go.
one.
Good night, ladies and
See you
gentlemen.
next week.
Kickstart TV, the show that cares about what you've got to say about the world of motorcycling and motorcycle building.
Oh, I've got a helmet. I got a beauty.